Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're going to be continuing my Terraria playthrough. Now, unfortunately, due to audio issues and being inexperienced with this new mic, I've had to voice over this episode and just kind of narrate what happened. Sorry for the inconvenience. Subscribe if you want to, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Here we are. First thing I did was I moved my Hermes boots to the appropriate spot. Thanks so much to whoever told me that in the comments. Now I can actually run fast. Then I built a furnace, tried to do the Stardew Valley thing of throwing the ore into the furnace, but I figured it out eventually and made myself some bars. Then I chopped down some wood in preparation for exploring. I built myself an anvil, made myself a hammer, and finally dealt with these pesky wall pieces. Then I headed off on an adventure for 3 seconds until I found this cave. After exploring, I found a chest with a blowpipe and nothing else that was super great. Then I realized the cave connected to my other caves, and I decided just to merge the caves and keep on exploring. Once I got back to the top of the cave, I mined through to the other side, and then I was in the desert, my first new biome, which came with new enemies, which I would quickly find out was a big problem. Yeah, we had a lot of enemies come at me, but don't worry, I kept my cool and ran away. Ran all the way back home, in fact, and spent the night reorganizing my chests, decorating, building a new sword, and then heading back out. Once I got to the desert, I realized there really isn't anything to do here other than fight enemies, but once I dealt with that, I escaped and moved on to a new biome. This biome, I have no idea what it's called. I could figure out the desert pretty easy enough, but I found out that this one is pretty dangerous. I also learned that my sword is really bad. And after taking a lot of damage, I thought it was this ground. I started mining it and then found out that you just take damage here. After switching out for my lance, I went back and quickly tried running through and immediately figured out why I was taking random damage. Those dumb thorns. Then I kind of got myself pinned down for quite a while with all of these enemies all around me. Eventually I managed to build myself a wall, and I tried to mine out. But unfortunately, I found out that the stones here are quite literally indestructible. At least I think so. So I tried to make a hole in my fortress and kill the enemies. That didn't work. So I made a bigger hole and then started attacking them. And when I had an opening, jumped out and ran for it. And immediately fell into a hole. Yeah, this is going great. But after I got some light, I built my way out of there, and I was able to escape. A few seconds later, I managed to leave the biome entirely, and ran for about 4 seconds, found a little spot that I thought I could fit into, but no, turns out I couldn't. Once I had some space, I built myself a few walls. Once I got to the chest, I realized that there really wasn't anything good, so that's great. After a while, I decided I needed to build a house, but I needed to kick out some unwelcome guests first. Then I started building the house, kicked out more unwelcome guests, and kept on building. I started terraforming and shaping the house the way I wanted it, built myself a workbench, made some roof, added some lighting, some doors, a chest with a couple potions, just in case I ever needed anything from here. And yeah, that's all I've got for you this time, guys. Sorry that this was so jumbled together. I would have re-recorded on a normal video, but this is really about my real experience playing this game for the first time, so I didn't want to do that. Comment down below if you want me to do this kind of format again. I think that if I knew going into it how this format would have worked, I'd be able to play a lot more of the game at a time, and it'd be kind of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below, and I hope you have a fantastic day.